we got the UPS thing and the carbon car. Those of you just joining us, UPS, they're selling carbon offsets, right? Carbon offsets with a package. Costs you 5 cents or whatever. We don't know. Goes to some French company. I guess, I don't know what they're going to do. Plant a tree or a shrub or, I don't know, smoke a cigarette. I don't know what they're going to do.
In France.
In France somewhere. So you got this going on, and I just have a feeling, of course, this is a fad. It's a trend. It's stupid. I mean, where does it go to? It doesn't go to anything. It doesn't go to anything. It doesn't mean anything. And so eventually, there are going to be people that just feel stupid and gullible. So I'm going to start selling gullible offsets. That way, if you have bought one of these carbon offsets and you feel gullible, then you can pay me and I'll make you feel better about yourself. Huh?
That's a plan.
Isn't it, though?
First people will be everybody in a smart car. I feel really foolish.
Yeah, no. Can you? I mean, you got to look back on that thing. What was I thinking when I bought that thing? I mean, I'm riding around town like in a pregnant bicycle or something. I mean, what am I doing?
Apparently, in a new video, Sammy Hagar is making fun of the smart car.
Oh, is he?
It's hilarious.
Well, it is. I mean, you see these people putting, and here's what I found: you find big people in them.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen any small people. There's people who they took a shoehorn and got them into the smart car, and they're riding down the road, and you ever seen a football player with a helmet on too tight?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like. They're about to bust out of the seams, It looks like, boom, the doors are going to just fall off, and these people are going to fall out of the... So they'll be the first ones. We'll sell them gullible offsets so they don't feel so stupid about buying that smart car. Now, if you've got a smart car, God bless you. I mean, some people just want them to putt around town, but I don't get it. And that's where we get to this whole Chevy Volt thing. And people have been telling me, well, you're comparing that to the Tesla. That's not the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. The Tesla gets 250, 300 miles to a charge. It gets 40 miles to a charge. Yeah, I mean, you may as well have it hooked up to a drop cord. I mean, it'll get you about as far. I mean, you go to Home Depot and get a 40-mile drop cord, can't you? That's what they ought to do. See, you go around the block a couple of times, it starts to get tangled up, but this is, I mean, it's ridiculous. And people say, well, at least GM's trying. No, they're not. This is not trying. 40 miles on a charge, that's not trying. That's a joke.
Or at least just keep trying till you get it right.
Yeah, I mean,
don't market it.
Right,
yet.
Don't insult us with this thing. I mean, hey, how would you like to get 40 miles range on a charge? No, thank you. And as I've said, this is not a battery or electric car. The thing takes premium gas so it can charge the battery so you can go 300 more miles. This is a gas car with a battery backup, so that you can use the 40 miles to get back to the gas station when you start to run out. That's what this thing is all about. This is no breakthrough. This is a joke. The Chevy Joke, available in showrooms soon.
Only $40,000.
$40,000. That's the joke. And they want this for John Q. Public out there. It costs $40,000 for this Volt. Now, granted, the Tesla's out there at over $100,000, but I mean, you're getting 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds and a range of about 250 or 300 miles. That's a real electric car. And nobody knows about Tesla. This guy who emailed me said, "You're wrong. Everybody knows about Tesla." How many of you folks, just show of hands out there in the Valentine audience out there, how many of you folks, aside from me, and maybe some, well, this is probably not fair because I talk about them all the time, how many folks really out there in the general population have heard of Tesla Motors? And Tesla Motors has a Roadster out there that gets, it's all electric. I mean, it's a high-performance electric car, cost over $100,000. The SUV, what they're calling, I really don't see, I got to see this up close. I don't see how they get 7 people in it unless they get them from the circus. So you got 7 people in this thing, supposedly, and this thing has a range of about 300 miles. and 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds. Well, Phil, why are you fixated on the 0 to 60? Because I want to be able to get out of the way of somebody. That's the thing. We're talking safety here, folks. I want to be able to get out of the way of a big 18-wheeler if I have to. And if you're fast, you can do that. If you're just putting along, I don't know what. I haven't seen the stats on the volt as far as 0 to 60. I think it's probably 0 to 60 in 5 minutes. I don't know what it is. But everybody's all excited about it. And Phil, why are you poo-pooing the volt? You know what I'm poo-pooing? I'm poo-pooing the hype. This is not innovation. There's a 14-year-old kid that I have read about that has put golf cart batteries in a VW, a 72 VW. He gets 50 miles range. And nobody's saying, hey, what a genius. I mean, he is a smart kid. He's 14-year-old. I'm sure his dad helped him. They said his dad helped him with it. But the guy is getting 50-mile range on this thing. And the brain trust and the government and General Motors, all they can do is 40 miles. And some kid comes up with a 50-mile range with golf cart batteries. And this is what we bailed them out? Why? We bailed them out for this? We should have bought Tesla Motors, is what we should have bought. Tesla has teamed up, I believe, with Toyota, and they're going to do, is it Toyota does the RAV? Okay, I think they're going to do a RAV version, electric version of the RAV, and that's innovation. I mean, if you're getting a range of 250 miles, 300 miles, that's innovation. 400 miles, what's nothing. 400 miles. I mean, 40 miles, 40 miles. If you're getting 400, you got some. 40, you got nothing. And that's what we got. But we paid for it with the bailout money. All this money we paid, and this is what they come up with. Ayn Rand was exactly right, folks. The looters and the moochers have taken over for the producers, and they ain't producing squat.